Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a rainbow challenge. So this is not a challenge on me. As you can tell, I already have my makeup on. I wanted to do kind of a battle between the brands and see which makeup brand had the best pigment, the best payoff, the best colors with the colors of the rainbow. So I've chosen 4 brands to do today. If you guys like this challenge, I'm happy to do it again. I have tons of brands that I could pit against each other. I picked 4 because it's just easiest to do with 4 fingers. I could do 5 with my thumb, I just decided not to. So for today, I've chosen to do Jeffree Star, Morphe, Juvia's Place, and Colourpop. I decided to go with 4 more mainstream brands. So I'm gonna do the 6 main colors of the rainbow, and then I'm also gonna do black and white, because in my opinion, a good black and a good white are really good indicators of, you know, how good a brand is. So I'm just gonna go through, I will swipe kind of 4 at a time on each arm, and we will see, so my opinion is on who's best. I don't know who's going to win. I'm not predisposed. I like all of these brands. For 3 of the brands, I have 2 palettes that I'm going to be going from. For Morphe, I do just have the James Charles palette. I know that there's been some drama with him. I thought about using a different palette. I did a survey on my Instagram a little while back asking if you guys wanted me to separate the James Charles palette from Morphe in this challenge, and you said no, or the consensus was no. So for Morphe, I am going to use this one because it is kind of their rainbow palette for now. They do have another one too, the Pride palette they put out last year. So I'd be happy to do that in a future video if you all would like, but for today, I'm going to use the James Charles palette. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Okay, so first up, I'm going to go in the Roy G. Biv order. So we're going to go with red. So for red, for almost all of Jeffree Star, I'm going to be using the Jawbreaker palette. And then, like I said, for Morphe, we have the James Charles palette. I'm going to be using that for all of the colors. For Juvia's Place, I'm going to be going from the Festival palette and the Zulu palette. For all of the colors, I tried to pick matte colors so that everything was equal across the board. For Juvia's Place, this is not the brand's fault, it's just what I happen to have. A couple of the colors just for Juvia's Place will be shimmers. And for Colourpop, I'm going to be going with She's a Rainbow. So it's the shade Licorice in Jeffree Star. You're Kidding in Morphe. Izafa in Juvia's Place. And they don't have names in Colourpop. Oh, yes they do. Sorry, it's on the bottom. I'll tell you in a second. This is Brick Road. Okay, and obviously there's gonna be some differences. I'm doing the same number of swoops with each finger. Like I'm doing 1, 2, 3, trying to put the same amount of pressure. I'm trying to give everything the same shot, okay? So I'm doing my very best. So in this one, I think that the Jeffree Star Licorice is the best one. So I'm gonna give 1 point for Jeffree Star. Okay, for orange, we have Suck from Jeffree Star. .518 from Morphe. It is Unnamed from Juvia's Place in the Zulu palette. Sunkissed from Colourpop. Okay, those I don't think overall performed as well as the reds. I think I'm gonna give that one to Morphe. Okay, left hand going this time. It is Wow in Jeffree Star. Okay. Ugh, this is gonna be harder for my left hand. Okay. B for Morphe. Unnamed from Juvia's Place in the Zulu palette. And Sweet Spot from Colourpop. I think that one's a toss-up between Morphe and Jeffree Star as well. Colourpop kind of struggled there, huh? I wish I could ask you guys what you think. I think I'm gonna go with Morphe again. Okay, I'm gonna go with a lighter shade of green because that's the way I could get the closest to a consistent color. Obviously there's shade variations throughout all of these. This isn't trying to be a dupe video, but okay, we're gonna go in with Sour from Jeffree Star. Social Blade from Morphe. Unnamed color from Juvia's Place, the Zulu palette, and this is one of the shimmer shades, so this is one where it's not going to be a matte. Yeah, so this is one where it's going to be a little harder to judge because these shimmer shades are a little bit easier of a formula to make. No Scrub from Colourpop. So if I just wanted to judge these four, I would give it to Juvia's Place, but it's kind of hard because this is a metallic, so it is an easier one to make. So it's hard. I mean, if we're just judging on what is in front of me and it is these four, I'm gonna give it to Juvia's Place. Okay, for blue, I realized I had an opportunity to just do all shimmer because Juvia's Place was gonna be shimmer again, so that's what we're gonna do. So for Jeffree Star, this time we're gonna be going into Blue Blood, and I'm gonna go into Entitled. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. In Morphe, I'm gonna go into Acapella. In Juvia's Place, I'm gonna go into ABBA in the Festival palette. In Colourpop, I'm gonna use Tide Pool. I'm gonna give this one to Juvia's Place as well, which makes me feel better, a little bit better actually, also about my green selection. But I think it went on really creamy. It was a good swatch. So Juvia's Place again. Now we're gonna do Violet, the best color. For this one, for Jeffree Star, I'm gonna use the Alien palette. I'm gonna go into Area 51. We're also gonna use this side of my arm because this side is slightly dyed, and I don't want you all to get mad at me. So for Morphe, it's gonna be Escape. For Juvia's Place, it is an unnamed color in the Zulu palette. Oof, that struggled a little bit. And in Colourpop, it is Seeing Stars. actually gonna give this one to Colourpop. I think that one actually did really well. Okay, so we just have white and black left. And for both of these colors for Colourpop, I'm gonna be using the Misunderstood palette. Just an FYI. And also for both of these colors for Juvia's Place, I did not have a matte color, so they're both gonna be shimmers from the festival. So that will throw it off a little bit. I'm sorry. Hopefully you will forgive me. Okay, so for Jeffree Star, it's gonna be the Jawbreaker palette, and it's the shade Virgin. I'm gonna do a couple more swoops in each of these than I was doing previously. Okay. It's Flashback in Morphe. Okay. It's Uli in Juvia's Place. I mean, I'm not surprised that works. If it's looking like a matte next to those mattes, I'm not surprised, but that is a shimmer shade, so. And then it's No Spots from Colourpop, the Misunderstood palette. It's really close to me between Morphe and Jeffree Star, but I'm gonna give that one to Jeffree Star. I didn't want to give that one to Juvia's Place because even though that one is gorgeous, I really did want to give this one to one of the mattes. I think it's pretty easy to make a gorgeous shimmer white shade. Okay, last but not least, black. And just to let you know where the standings are, it still is pretty much anyone's game. If you're following along at home, which I hope you are. Jeffree Star is 1-2, Morphe is 1-2, Juvia's Place is 1-2, and Colourpop is 1-1. So depending on which way this goes, it could be a 4-way tie or we could have a winner. I realize that it is all in my hands, but I'm trying to be as fair as possible. So let's see what happens. For Jeffree Star, I'm using the Alien palette again, and this is Black Hole. In Morphe's palette, this is Spooky. For Juvia's Place, this is, Juvia's Place, this is Kileke, and this is another shimmer. And for Colourpop, this is 101, or 101, I guess I should say. I think that one goes to Morphe. So that would mean that Morphe would win with 3. Okay, so that was the Rainbow Challenge. I guess Morphe is victorious with a total of 3 points, while Jeffree Star had 2 points, Juvia's Place had 2 points, and Colourpop had 1 point. I'm surprised about that, honestly. Colourpop is a great brand. Don't let it deter you from buying from them. I just look awesome. But in case it needs said, and in case you are watching this and you are a beginner or you don't do swatches, swatching on your arms is not the same as how it performs on your face. It's just one indicator, and Colourpop really is great, but all of these brands are great. I personally like them all. That's why I decided to feature them and do this fun little rainbow challenge, and hopefully this brings light to your to these uncertain times. So thumbs up this video if you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks.